Good evening and welcome to Between the Covers. My name is Jeffrey Yorio, your host, and I thank you for your time and your ear. Today's reading is from the book Blood Clan by K. F. Goblin. Drust frowned. He liked Draven and he knew he was a good match for his sister, but goddess above, he was a brute. They strolled along the docks, Draven's irritation only mounting as he glared at everyone who passed. Drust tried to lighten the mood, pointing out things that Aobian might like, but even that made him glower further. Drust was about to throw in the towel, crossing his arms and glaring at the big wolf rat, when he saw Draven's ears jerk up. "Do you hear that?" he said suddenly, turning around, frantically scanning the docks, clearly looking for something. "Hear what?" Drust said, raising a brow. Draven's heart was racing. He could have sworn he heard someone yelled. Then a little figure appeared through the throngs of people. A little boy, maybe 4 seasons old, sobbing at the top of his lungs. Draven's stomach felt like it was full of ice. The little one had a fur pattern just like his brother's, just like Abuhu. Draven's feet moved before his reason kicked in, weaving through the crowds of people towards the little one sobbing and wandering mindlessly. He quickly knelt down in front of the little wolf, whose eyes were just as red as his, brimming with tears and wet streaks running down his face. "Easy now, little one. Do you speak the common tongue?" Draven asked, placing a careful paw behind the clumsy little thing. He stopped sobbing, his huge eyes shining as they looked up at him. Nodding timidly, he rubbed dirty paws across his nose and gripped the front of the little silk vest with his tiny paws. Drust came up behind, his ears tipping back as he eyed the little one. "He looks like... I know. That's why we need to find his family. Tell me, little one, are you all alone?" Draven urged. He shook his head, whimpering as he spoke in the broken common tongue. "Mama, Papa, all gone. Mitty lost." "Mitty, is that your name?" Draven asked, brushing back black curls from the little wolf's eyes. "Yes." "My name is Draven. Here, let's see." Draven looked around, standing and scanning the docks. He stood a head taller than most beasts, but even on his toes he couldn't make out anyone outside from the tops of their heads. His ears perked. Kneeling down, he suddenly scooped the little wolf up and plopped him onto his shoulders. Holding the little one's arms to brace him, he spoke gently to the child. "Look for them. Call them out. They can see you easily up here." The little one gripped Draven's ears painfully tight, leaning forward and sucking in a big breath before he howled out into the air. Drust covered his ears. The shrill howl made the whole dock go silent. A desperate voice frantically called out, "Mitty!" The crowd parted as two wolves rushed forward, and soon all the usual noises of the docks were returned. Draven pulled little Mitty down from his shoulders, holding him out to the fearful arms of what Draven assumed was his mother. The two were dressed in silks. The female, cradling Mitty, wore a long, colorful gown with a matching scarf around her neck that covered her shoulders. The male made Draven's chest hurt. His fur pattern was similar to Abuhu, but his fur was shades of red and cream. His bright green vest and red sash were identical to what Abuhu had once worn. Both their faces bore the same red symbol Yeshua and Abuhu had, and their eyes were bright crimson, just as Draven's were. Thank you, and salute.